this is gonna trigger a lot of people, okay? This video is gonna make a lot of people really upset. It's called, Should Classic WoW Be a Mobile Game? Oh boy. Alright. Hey. Hey.
The winds guide you.
Hey everybody, Classic Wins back again. Today I wanted to discuss the idea of Classic WoW for mobile devices.
Hey, just was wondering, is this...
Wait, 1 second. 1 second. Let me go into an area where I'm not going to be bombarded. Because it's like kind of weird how there's like a million people next to me. I'm just going to go, into Stormwind. That way, even if people are near me, they'll be off their mount so they don't just cover the entire screen. Okay. I don't want to have to go to my garrison, so just chill out here, guys, okay? Okay, that should be fine.
This, an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
No, I'm serious about this, and I've thought a lot about it lately. Also,
Okay.
with Blizzard deciding to get heavily into the mobile gaming market, this would be their best chance to capitalize on a mobile version of Classic WoW. And I already know what you're looking at right now, and just please give me a chance and hear me out about this. When I say this, I do mean that it would be a PC version and a mobile version, much like Hearthstone already has. Now, some people might be asking, how could this even be possible? Well, phones these days are pretty powerful, and if we look at how much space Vanilla WoW actually used to take up on a PC, it was only around 5 gigabytes, and that's not an outrageous amount for a phone to store these days. And as far as graphics go, the game isn't super graphically intense. And I can see most modern smartphones being able to run this.
Not at all.
RuneScape even launched a mobile version of their game last year, and it runs fine. You can limit FPS to help your battery, and it's widely accepted as being a good addition to the game. There's even this video of years back of somebody playing WoW during Cataclysm on a tablet that he set up. That alone is a proof of concept that it would be possible. But would it be playable?
That.
If we look at game mechanics, then we can see that Classic WoW is very basic. Combat doesn't often require a perfect reaction time compared to other versions of WoW. Most specs can play most of their gameplay using very few buttons. Dungeons usually have very easy mechanics that don't require you to dodge something or interrupt something at critical
See, I can
timing,
already tell you why all these people are fucking disliking the video. Like, oh, what do you mean? No! Dead Mines was harder than, it was harder than Mythic BOD. I mean, yeah, people can do Mythic Jaina, but have you ever done Van Cleef? I mean, come on, dude. That's where the real shit is. I'm serious. Like, there are these people that genuinely think that Classic WoW PvE was hard. Can you imagine that? Imagine being so bad at a game that you think that Classic WoW PvE was hard. Wow.
Quests are just usually killing X, looting Y, or talking to an NPC. No vehicle mechanics, nothing like that. And I don't mean any of this is a bad thing, by the way. I'm just saying that overall, it's a slower, easier game mechanically, which means it would be a perfect game to play on your phone. You could easily shrink WoW down to look something like this. With just a few buttons per action bar, it means that you can level up on the go. You could even move using a feature that's already in Classic WoW, the click to move feature. Just tapping on your phone to move to a location, tap on your spells to cast them, tap on a mob to target it. Tap on your bags, manage the inventory. It would work perfectly. If you're concerned about your ability to play the game like that, well, when I was a teenager playing WoW back then, I was a keyboard turning clicker. And I still managed to level up, raid, and PvP, and have fun while doing all of that. That means there really shouldn't be any reason for a reduced ability to play to inhibit your ability to have fun with the game. Hell, having that many players being forced to click on their abilities would almost be like recreating vanilla even more authentically, because...
What the fuck? No, he's right. No, he's actually right. In order to have the most authentic vanilla WoW experience, you should have to play vanilla WoW on your phone. The frame rate is going to be really low. You're going to have to click on all of your abilities. You don't have key bindings. Your reaction time is extremely delayed. You have nearly no mechanics for anything that you have because you only can fit like 5 abilities on the screen. Yeah. I mean, no, this is like, now that I think about it, no, this makes complete sense. No, yeah, you can't have add-ons. You have to keyboard turn. You have to click. Logically, making WoW for a phone would be the best way to recreate the original vanilla WoW experience. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say about that, man. Dude, imagine. And, yeah, unsub. Yeah, get mad, dude. Get mad because that's the real shit. And now Blizzard knows it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Don't get Blizzard any ideas. It's too late, man.
Back then, there was tons of people that were very unskilled at the game and clicked on their abilities and keyboard turned. And you may be thinking now, but why would I ever play Classic WoW on a mobile phone? Let's have a look at a few scenarios in a world with Classic WoW Mobile. James is commuting to work on the train, but he had to leave his house after bidding on a 25 gold Lionheart's helm that some idiot put on a short bid. Meg is also on the train, and she just noticed the auction. She bids while in the train and wins the bid. Jane just got a sweet deal because of her mobile version of Classic WoW. And James is going to go home later to disappointment, all because he didn't have Classic WoW Mobile.
That's right.
When Chad was a kid, he never had a chance to play vanilla the way he wanted. His school life never let him hit rank 14 because he had to sit in class all day bored.
That is actually
Now that Chad is an adult in college, he has WoW Mobile to rank up in class.
That's right.
He never misses a moment of PvP, and he's well on his way to rank 14.
Yeah, you can play while
Thanks
you're
to Classic WoW Mobile, he didn't have to drop out of school. Carl is a truck driver. He has all the time in the world but nothing to do with his time. Carl decided to download Classic WoW Mobile, and now he's well on his...
That's always really good to see, someone texting and driving, because usually, so whenever you're driving, you've got one hand for your phone, and then the other hand for your drink, and you drive with your leg. And, you know the phrase, Jesus, take the wheel? I mean, obviously, that's what you do, right? Great job, Frank. Keep it up.
Way leveling up and making friends while he drives. Way to go, Carl.
Hey.
Maybe that was a bad example. So as you can see, there's countless things that are made easier if you have mobile access to WoW. Doing gathering professions, fishing, searching the auction house, leveling up alts, playing a frost mage, and even just chatting with your guildmates on the go. Still not convinced? Let's see how this could benefit you, even if you'd never play on the mobile version. It would mean less dead servers, and it would mean more players for you to group up with in the game, to do dungeons, to do quests, to trade with. It could even mean you get friends into the game that are not into PC gaming. Hell, imagine how easy it would be to AFK in a battleground with this. But maybe you're a hardcore player who despises casuals and noobs, and you really don't care about other people getting joy out of a feature. You only care about how you benefit from the feature. Well, guess what?
Hey, you son of a bitch! Hey! You see that? Do you see that, motherfucker?
Joy out of a feature. You only care about how you...
You see that?
How you...
That was...
You only care about how you...
Fucking, I can't pause it.
Benefit from the feature. Well, guess what? You now have an army of players who are basically keyboard turning clickers for you to gank. So enjoy being a PvP god in the face of these mobile phone gamers. Hopefully now I've got you to agree that it could be a good idea to make a mobile classic WoW game. But I have to admit there are some potential drawbacks to this. So let's have a look at some of those. A mobile game launch would increase population, but for how long? If we look at RuneScape Mobile, it seemed to draw in a lot of players at first, but it doesn't seem like a lot of them stuck around long term, as we are already seeing a slight decline in their players shortly after implementation. You can even see some articles claimed that RuneScape Mobile attracted more than 5 million downloads, which for WoW would be incredible, but we'd have to wait and see how it would actually go.
That's a lot.
It would probably suck to raid with a mobile player or to raid on a mobile device. There would basically have to be a ban on mobile raiding. Even PvP on a phone, I couldn't imagine it being very fun. So there would have to be some limitations on features for mobile devices. Because 40 players casting spells may be too much for a phone, but then again, I don't actually know a lot about mobile gaming.
It would divide the player
I would
base.
imagine it would probably become an insult. Like if two people grouped up and someone thought the other player's skill was just not up to his standard,
No
he might
mobile
say, "What are you,
players."
a mobile player? How are you this bad?" And honestly, I really couldn't imagine
Yeah.
playing with a tank who's on mobile and having it be a good experience for the group.
I could. I played with tanks that might as well have been in mobile for 10 years. Like, no, it's honestly, playing with a tank that's playing on mobile, I mean, it's basically like just playing with an average tank.
Classic WoW isn't really like other mobile games on the market, so
Flappy
that could
Bird.
go both ways. It could either be
Oh,
like this
come on.
revolutionary new thing, or it could
Fuck
just
this
flop.
game.
There isn't really any instant gratification like most mobile games have, and maybe it's too much action compared to other phone games. But I also think people who would take advantage of mobile WoW would probably be existing players mostly.
Probably.
It's hard to say on this one. Now, I'm not a phone gamer at all, but I think this would be the one game that I could get into. And mobile gaming is a massive thing that I think people in our community really haven't paid much attention to.
It's true.
While researching the video, I even found out there are gaming phones, like there are gaming PCs. I had no idea that's actually a thing. And
either
they must
until
be kind of
yesterday.
popular because this website is sold out of them. Even Forbes
Wow.
estimated 2.4 billion people will play mobile games this year. Seeing numbers like that makes me wonder, like, am I out of touch? Am I the
Okay, that's partially bullshit, okay? Let's be real. Playing a phone game, like playing Tetris, like do 2 billion people even have phones? There's no way, dude. There's no fucking way. Really? You think so? I don't know, I just think like there's a lot of people in the world that just live in like fucking huts and shit, and they don't even know what electricity is, but I guess there's probably not that many of them, right? Yeah, okay. Maybe that's still crazy, like how many people there are. 2 billion phone users.
weird one who isn't a mobile gamer? Who knows? But what do you guys think? Could Classic WoW be the best mobile game in history? Is it a terrible idea? Let me know in the comments. I know I would probably use it daily and even pay extra for it. Blizzard, Activision, did you hear that? I just mentioned money, I'll pay extra. Come on. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe because I'll be putting out more Classic WoW content soon. And if for some reason you didn't like this idea, I have to ask you.
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
They will next year because you can't get into BlizzCon without it. That way they'll never have to ask that question again. I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, let's see. You'll give Asmongold as... Every fucking comment is about me. It's like, I don't even, like, I don't have nothing to do with this, and like, all the comments are about me, pre-exposed. No, this guy brings up, as I said, he brings up a great point. I mean, Classic WoW, in order to get the most authentic Classic WoW experience, you would play it on a phone. A bad connection, bad graphics, click to move, keyboard turning, limited utility, like low reaction time, like shitty frame rate. I mean, this is genuinely like, you know what? I think this is what we should do. This is what we should do from now on. Is that anytime somebody asks for something absolutely ridiculous for Classic WoW, you know, they want patch 1.1 or, you know, they want to have it progressive with like the, you know, all the different like other bullshit that they want to make it just like vanilla WoW. Tell them that they have to play it on a phone. Because that's the only way that they can truly experience the game in the way that it used to be. No, really. Yeah, 1.6 AV or bust. Blizzard just put out a new hiring video.